everybody, Debbie here. Welcome back to my Crafty Den. So I am planning in my classic size happy planner for the week of November, from November the 12th to November the 18th, which is next week. And I'm going to take my pages out. This is last week's spread, and I am going to set my book aside so that I can plan on these pages. So winter hit here this week. It started snowing yesterday and snowed all day. So we have quite a bit of accumulation. And I had half a page, not even a half a page, part of a page of these border strips from a winter themed paper pad. And so I cut these out. I've got to cut this one too, I think. I really like that little silver strip, so I'm going to use it. Let's get it on here so I can cut that. And there. That'll almost look like a washi strip. It's pretty. So I measured and I figured out that with a 12-inch piece of scrapbooking paper, you can get a strip that goes from there to there. And then you can get a strip that goes from there to there and have a bit left over. So I can make rows of boxes. So I'm going to do something a little bit different this week. I'm going to start by putting some of this glitter washi, or it's not even glitter washi, it's glitter tape. And I'm going to put this silver glitter tape at the top. I'm going to go over my numbers in black when I'm done so that the orange numbers aren't there. Oh, come on. This just doesn't want to peel off of there. There. So I'm going to cut this square first. Did I say something about cutting this square? There. Boy, oh boy. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this piece of washi across the top. Just like this. To get me started. And I'm going to cut there, and then I'm going to put this right here, and I got a hair stuck in my knife there. So I have that. So that's my top. Now last week I did something that worked really, really well for me, and that was putting this little row up here to keep track of my work schedule, and I liked that. So I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to use this just like that, just to measure. Oh, here, I'll just use this. If anything shows, I can always just erase it. There. And I'm going to do one over here too so that they're the same. And then this way I've kind of got a line to follow. There, that'll work. That will work. My fingers aren't working very well tonight. There. So then I can rip this off. Ooh, I got a piece of tape stuck on me. Yeah, last week this worked really well for me, and I really like having that really small little box at the top and just knowing that if I have to be at work that day, that's where I can write it. So right now, my work schedule is just a couple of days a week. We're not busy, but things could change dramatically now that it snowed. So I'm quite happy about that. The paycheck's not very big if we don't have people. So, liking that. Really liking that. Now, because it snowed all week, and I'm kind of going with this winter wonderland theme, I'm thinking I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. And then I know exactly where to cut this, and I can cut the other ones the same length. So this is one of the widest ones. So I'm going to use the paper trimmer to do this one, and then I will so that one can come off, and this one can come over here. It's just funny that each one of these snowflakes fits on a day, kind of. So yeah, it's neat. Kind of neat. So it's going to make it pretty, I think. That's kind of what gave me the idea. So instead of doing individual boxes, I'm going to do kind of a layered look. Not a layered look, a leveled look. Different. I wrote on the back of this piece of paper something for some reason. There. So I'm going to put this one down here. Just like that. I can hear the grandkids are in the other room playing, and I can hear them, and they just squeal when they get they roll and tumble and play, and they're so darn funny. So we just had dinner a little while ago, and they're playing, and Granddad's watching the hockey game, and I told them as soon as I'm done this, I will come in and watch a movie with them. So we're going to do that before they go to bed. Watch a movie. So that's going to go there. And then these trees are going to go along the bottom. Just like that. So I'm going to do the same thing with these. It might be just as easy to do it this way. That one. And this one. So that's what we're doing. We spent a lazy day today. We played a couple of board games at the table, and the kids went outside and took down the Halloween decorations that they put up there a couple weeks ago, and brushed the snow all off of them and put them into the great big box that's outside. So in spring, they're a little dirty now, so in the spring I'll have to probably do a clean of them before I store them all summer. But there wasn't really anything that was out there that was worth keeping. I'm in dire need of some new Halloween decorations, so that may be something that I'll do next fall, is you know, do some more DIY stuff for outside as opposed to inside. So that, this is really different, but I think I'm going to like it. I think it's going to be light and sparkly and pretty. There. Now I'm going to put this little strip, I'm going to leave that little silver bit there, and I'm going to put that little silver bit, or this little bit, across here. Oh, that ripped a little bit on me. There. And this one. Right here. There. So this one will go, so I got a little place. I'm going to put my TV shows across here, or anything that I'm going to watch. And I'm going to leave the middle place for, I have a plan kind of with this. I'm going to put the silver right on that line. So instead of washi tape there, there'll just be that thin line. So this goes a lot faster when you're putting full strips across. Oops, when you put full strips across the page like this, way faster. Stick down there. So that is rather pretty, actually, I think. And yeah, I really like this. So I'm going to take my lines now. And I'm going to redo my lines like this. Yes, I like that. I like this. What a really quick way to decorate your page too, and give it a little bit of a different look. There. That's better. Yes, look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's so light, like it's just not showing up on the camera as pretty as it is in real life. It's like the glam Christmas. It's not what I do in my house. My house is a traditional. Anybody that's watching my Christmas DIYs that I'm doing, I'm getting a bunch of Christmas things ready so that on the 20th I can put everything up where I want it to go, and I'll have it all done. So, and I'll probably do more after that too, but yeah, I'm having fun doing some DIYs the last few days, and making some garlands and some decorations, a little bit of decor for my house. Wow, this is so pretty. So now I need something for down here, and I was thinking, oh darn, I was really thinking that this strip would work, but it's not really wide enough because this yellow shows. I know what I can do. I can just put, I'm going to put a little bit of white out. I'm going to white out a little bit of this on either side so that I don't have to deal with that. And if that'll work. Oh yes, that'll work. Yeah, I like it. Right there maybe. Should I leave? Yeah, I'm going to leave November's calendar there this month. I usually cover that up and go way up here like this. No, I'm going to cover it up. It's functional, but I really don't need it. So I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to cut across. And I'm going to put that down the sidebar. I'm tired tonight. The kids have got me worn right out. Oh my goodness. Is it ever hard to keep up to an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old? They never stop going all day. And Bethy was in a dance-a-thon to raise money for, you know, school breakfast program, the school breakfast program and her dance class or something like that. And yeah, I think this is going to be good. I'm going to do this here and here. So I need 2 little bits of this. And I'm going to put that one there and one down here so I can put 2 little lists down. So anyway, she was in this dance-a-thon last night, and I'm usually in bed long before 10 o'clock at night. And she didn't arrive here until 10:30 last night. She was dropped off by a friend. Her and her friend were in this dance-a-thon, and the friend's parents dropped her off here after dance because they did it at the school in town here instead of the one where, you know, instead of up in where they live. And it was closer for them to drop her off here. So I stayed up until she got here last night, and when she got here, she was wound up like a top because they had danced for 5 hours after school. And she was overtired and she couldn't settle down. She was having a really hard time settling down. And it was kind of funny, actually. And she giggled and laughed, and she had to show me every dance move that they made. She had to show me, yeah, she had to show me everything. I'm going to add a little, oh, I wonder if that would be prettier across the bottom. I think this would be pretty across the bottom. I need my white out to do it, though. I'm going to get rid of the leaf. Whoops. And anyway, so it was like 11:30 before I finally got her to sleep. So we slept in this morning. She slept in too, which is unusual. She doesn't usually, no matter how late she's up. But we did. We slept in this morning. I was actually up before she was. And we've both been kind of tired all day. We did. We had a lazy day. Just a really lazy day. There wasn't a whole lot we did. Joshua, my grandson, he's 8. That's 10. He's 8. So he showed up this afternoon, and then the 2 of them entertained each other all afternoon, and they ran and they played and they giggled and they carried on, and they yeah, do just about anything that they can think of, basically. And they ran, they played hide and seek. Oh. This. This is a really, really old washi. I hope it's not dried up. Oh, it's one of these, so it won't be dried up. There. Oh my goodness, you can tell how tired I am. I can't even get the washi off. So yeah, it's been a long day, but it's been a nice day. Family days are the nicest days, I think. They're the very nicest days. There. So the kids played, and then we played, and then we got the game of Yahtzee out. And when everybody was too tired to run around anymore, and we'd had dinner, so we got the game of Yahtzee out, and I played Yahtzee with them. And my granddaughter actually rolled a Yahtzee, and she says, my son comes out of his room, and she says, "Uncle Dan, did you hear me scream when I got my Yahtzee?" And he said, "Yeah." And I thought, oh my goodness, I'm sure the neighbors heard her. Yeah, she's pretty happy, pretty excited. I don't think she's rolled one of those before. So, there we are. So that's what I have. So this is my background. And I'm going to that one's not gonna, it's not got quite wide enough. I end up coming back to this one, don't I? Yes. A nice solid black. So I'm just going to go over these letters or numbers and fill them in. So I have some of this filled in, and I'm going to put some bills due right here. Actually, I wonder if I got a bill due sticker. I'm not even going to use stickers in here this week. I'm going to stick with this and do. I got a bill due there and a bill due there. Do I have anything else? I don't think so. I have Survivor. At 8 o'clock. And I have on here and I've got Walking Dead at 9 o'clock. And I'm going to leave these spaces for anything that I want to write in there, because I just don't even have my my days planned yet. So my house insurance is due here, and my mortgage is due here, and I'm going to make a little list for there and there. And I'm going to do something that I've done before, and I've used just plain paper before. I should use my paper trimmer because I won't get it straight if I don't. And I want it to be about, I have my ruler here. I want it to be about 1 inch. So I'm going to trim off about an inch of this. And then I'm going to put there and there. And I'm just going to glue them down. And then I'm going to make my to clean and my shopping list. Not very much glue. You can't put very much glue on this thin paper. How is that an inch? That's not an inch. Well, and this one down here. So then I'm going to put this away, and I'm just going to put errands and to clean. And then I can fill them in as I go. So I'm going to put it on the discs. So I did this with washi and some paper, just washi and some scrapbooking paper. And, ooh, it's pretty on the discs. And so it doesn't take anything to plan. You don't have to have Etsy stickers. You don't have to have Happy Planner stickers. You don't have to have anything but a glue bottle and some paper and a pen. Really, because I didn't even need the washi. I could have just drawn lines in and put some paper down. So yeah, so if you like this as a very economical way to plan, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment and share and all that good stuff. And I'll see you for my Plan With Me next Sunday again. I do this Saturday night and post it on Sunday every week. So bye-bye for now, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.